Yeah, babe. Okay.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Powering through a tackle. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Chris, what a a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Bringing it out. It's Pringle. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll ride the back again here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He'll set up for the PA2. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Heading left after the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Sooners have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Gets the first and still running. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll test the right side here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in third and long and came up well short. We hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. He fires downfield. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Nice grab. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The passers gets home. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Ball handed off. They bring him down right at the 20.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Watson. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to make a play here. The coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's reeled in. It's Bennett. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit for a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught wide open with room to run. He's tackled right after the catch. Wow, the offense really threatening first and goal at the 5. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Sooners!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down in the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. To the air, it's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
They're going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Gets some space and on the 30. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Watson. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Look out, room to run here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag in the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a 1st down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Point after, not right through. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Bring it out. It's Butler. Tackle at the 13. Not great. to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On the ground, it's Watson. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
In the red area, it's Pringle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Takes off to his right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. .25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. High completion makes it second and medium. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To the air, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Second down, they're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football? And football's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
We're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Pringle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Close to the tight end. God, he's wide open. Look out. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Now the The timeout was called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up to throw? It's Manning. On the move now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some